It's got me thinking. All of this. Giant fissure of daily routine. These past couple of weeks, I thought they'd be liberating. Having that extra bit of time to do all those things I kept telling myself I'd eventually get around to doing would be a luxury. Bake my own bread. Sort out the garden after 3 years of putting it off. Teach myself guitar. Finish writing that book that I started writing in uni. All the things that I do, really want to do, I've just not got the time for. Of course, I should have seen it coming. It's not like I haven't had time off before, obviously. It's just... Well, you don't count that, do you? You've put that time to the side to rest and recuperate, and then you can let yourself off for not planting a new flower bed or laying a new lawn. It's just part of the routine, isn't it? I never saw myself as habitual. I used to always like to think that there was some amount of spontaneity in me that, given the chance, I could just up and move to Barbados or Barcelona or anywhere beginning with bar, really. Of course you've heard of the saying, you never know what you've got until it's gone. I just never really saw that applying to me. Never thought that not being able to go to work, that the lack of the 9 till 5 would be something that I would miss. It's not exactly my job that I want back. Hate everything about that place and everyone there. Still do. No, I'm still okay to be quite far away from anything remotely connected to that place. But what I do miss is the routine, the normality, the structure. I miss waking up every day at the same time and ambling on into the shower. I miss pouring myself a large bowl of cornflakes and eating it in front of the 9 o'clock news. I miss being a cereal eater. I do appreciate the irony of that statement, but this is not the same. Believe it or not, this is the first bowl I've had since this whole thing began. This is a statement. This is a new beginning. This is my return to normality, my final stand against procrastination. My return to normality, my return to cereal. Granted, normality would have seen me in this position 5 hours earlier, but baby steps. We all need to learn to take the small victories, to celebrate the wins as they come in. In this time of chaos and uncertainty, we all need to appreciate each normal, everyday bowl of milky corn-based goodness. So that's what I'm doing. Cereal is my first step back to normality. My first step back to reclaiming my sanity. I will reclaim my productivity. I will restore order. I will, but today's just about the first step. Today's just about the cornflakes. Maybe tomorrow I can think about a shower. Perhaps next week get up before 3 p.m. Maybe, even eventually, I could teach myself the ukulele. But for now, reclaiming my structured consumption of cereal may seem like one small step for mankind, but it's the giant leap that this one human needs. Today, breakfast. Tomorrow, the world.